Hi students, now we are going to discuss about comparison test. Comparison test. Sometimes it is also called as direct comparison test. Direct comparison test. Comparison test or direct comparison test. So this is the method of testing for the convergence of a series. In this test, the general term of one series will be compared with the general term of the second series. That means this test tells us that we will compare one series to another series which is determined convergent or divergent. That means this test tells us that we will compare one series to another series which is determined convergent or divergent. First, write down statement of this test. Okay, write down statement. Suppose summation an and summation bn are two series with positive terms, then positive terms, and an less than or equal to bn for every positive integer n. Okay, first one, if summation bn convergence, then summation an converges. Second one, if summation an divergence, then summation bn diverges. Okay, so this is the statement of comparison test. Okay, now see how to remember this one. I will tell you. Okay, listen carefully. Suppose we have two positive series which are summation an and summation bn. Okay, and also here the condition. What is the condition? an less than or equal to bn. Then if summation bn is convergence, then summation an is also convergence. First one, summation bn convergence, then summation an is also convergence. So this is the first one. Second one, which is if summation an diverges, then summation bn is also diverges. Okay, so now see how to remember this one. I will tell you. So here summation n and summation bn are two positive term of the series. Okay, so here how you can get summation bn? So here summation an is given series. So here how you can get summation bn is they will give you summation, they will give you one series, that is summation an. So here summation an is given series. So here how you can get summation bn is they will give you one series, that is summation an. From summation an we have to write summation bn, that should be in the form of an less than or equal to bn. So here the given series is summation an, the given series is summation an. So here how you can get summation bn is they will give you one series, that is summation an. From summation an we have to write summation bn, that should be in the form of an less than or equal to bn. That means summation an less than or equal to summation bn. That means in order to use this test we must check the relation between an and bn for each index n. So this is the comparison part of the test. This is the comparison part of the test. So now we have to test whether the series is convergent or divergent. Here how you can the test the series is convergent or divergent means how you can the test the series is convergent or divergent means. So here we apply either P series test or geometric series test. Here bn should be in the form of either P series test or geometric series test. So here bn should be in the form of either P series test or geometric series test. Okay. So here what is the first condition? If summation bn converges, then summation an converges. Summation bn converges, then summation an is also convergence. If you observe that here in the first one here an is big or bn is big. So here what is big one? That means here an is big, bn is big. So here bn is big, here bn is big and an is small. Okay, an is small and bn is big. Okay, so here in first one if summation bn converges, then summation an is also converges. That means big part is convergent, then small part is also convergent. That means if the series with the greater value terms convergent, then the series with the lesser value terms also convergence. So this is the first condition. Okay, so here what is the big term, what is the small term? An is small term, bn is big term. So what is the first condition? If big part is convergence, then small part is also convergence. So this is the first one. Okay, next let us see second one. If summation an diverges, then summation bn is also divergence. That means if small part is diverges or divergent, then big part is also divergent. Big part is also divergent. That means if the lesser value series is divergence, then greater valued series will also diverges. Okay, don't confuse. So here an less than or equal to bn. So here what is the small term, what is the big term? Small term is nothing but an, big term is nothing but bn. So what is the first condition? If summation bn converges, then summation an is also convergent. That means big part is convergent, then small part is also convergent. So what is the second one? Summation an divergence, then summation bn is also divergent. That means if small part is divergence, then big part is also diverges. Okay, so this is the comparison test. This is the comparison test. So here For checking whether the given series is convergent or divergent using comparison test, first we have to compare the given series which is summation an with the another series which is summation bn, which is in the form of summation an less than or equal to summation bn for all n. If summation bn is convergent, then summation an is also convergent. That is the first one. Next, second one. What is the second one? If summation an divergence, then summation bn is also divergence. Okay. So first we have to compare the given series with the another series which is in the form of an less than or equal to bn. Suppose bn is convergence, then an is also convergence. Suppose an divergence, then summation bn is also divergence. Okay, so this is the comparison test. Okay, so now let us see one example. Okay, for example summation 1 by log n, summation 1 by log n. Okay, so here you see, can you apply like previous methods? So what we have methods? P series test or geometric series test. Is it like summation 1 by n power p form? No. Second one, is it like a r power n form? No. So we are applying comparison test. Now let us see how to use comparison test for this series. Okay, so here summation n is equal to 2 to infinity. Okay, no problem. So already we know that log n. Okay, so here the given, let us consider the given series has summation an. Okay, where an is equal to 1 by log n. Okay, 1 by log n. So already we know that log n must be less than n for n greater than 1. Log n less than 1 for n greater than 1. Is it correct or not? Yes, this condition is correct. Please check it. Log n always less than n for n greater than 1. Okay, for any doubt you can check, no problem. Okay, now it is reciprocal becomes, that means it is reciprocal becomes. So here we get 1 by log n greater than 1 by n, 1 by log n greater than 1 by n. Okay, so next we apply summation on both sides. Or apply summation throughout by inequality. So here we get summation 1 by log n greater than summation 1 by n. Okay, so now which is in the form of summation an greater than summation bn, where summation bn is nothing but summation 1 by n. Okay, summation an greater than summation bn. Okay, now let us use comparison test. So what is the comparison test? If big part is convergent, then small part is also convergent, and small part is divergent, then big part is also divergence. So here, what is the small part? What is the big part? Tell me. So here, what is the small part? What is the big part? Here. So here small part is 1 by n. Small part is 1 by n, and big part is 1 by log n. See here, summation 1 by log n greater than summation 1 by n. Big part is 1 by log n, small part is 1 by n. Now let us check whether the series which is summation 1 by n is convergent or divergent. Okay, so for checking summation 1 by n is convergent or divergent, just you have to use P series test or geometric series test. Okay, you observe that here, you observe here, summation 1 by n is in the form of summation 1 by n power p, where p is equal to 1. By P series test, we have summation 1 by n is divergent. Divergent because P is equal to 1. Summation 1 by n is divergent by P series test because P is equal to 1. So here already we know that if small part is divergent, then big part is also divergent. Okay, so here what is the big part? Summation 1 by log n. So by comparison test, we have summation 1 by log n is divergent. Summation 1 by log n is divergent. Okay, so next let us see another example. For suppose summation 1 by summation n is equal to 1 to infinity or 0 to infinity n square plus 1. Summation n is equal to 0 to infinity 1 by n square plus 1. So this is nothing but summation an, where an is equal to 1 by n square plus 1. N square. Already we know that an greater than or equal to 0. That means 1 by n square plus 1 greater than or equal to 0 or greater than 0 for n greater than or equal to 1. Okay. Already we know that n square must be greater than or equal to n square. But n square plus 1 must be greater than n square. Please check it. N square plus 1 must be greater than n square. Okay. Reciprocal of this inequality becomes 1 by n square plus 1 less than 1 by n square. Next, let us apply summation throughout by inequality. So here we get summation 1 by n square plus 1 less than summation 1 by n square. So here what is the big part, what is the small part? Okay, small part is 1 by n square plus 1. Okay, big part is 1 by n square. Okay, so now which is in the form of summation an less than summation bn, where summation bn is equal to summation 1 by n square. Okay, if you observe that here summation bn is summation bn is nothing but summation 1 by n square. So here summation 1 by n square is also convergent by P series test because P is equal to 2 greater than 1. Okay, already we know that if big part is convergent, then small part is also convergent by comparison test. So finally we can say that by comparison test we have summation an is nothing but summation 1 by n square plus 1 is also convergent. Okay, so this is the second example. Now let us see third example. Third one, summation n is equal to 1 to infinity 1 by 3 power n plus 2. 1 by 3 power n plus 2. Okay, summation n is equal to 1 to infinity 1 by 3 power n plus 2. Now let us see the given series is convergent or divergent by using comparison test. So here this is the summation an. Okay, summation an. where an is equal 1 by 3 power n plus 2. Now what is the other series? That means what is the bn? Now what is the bn? Now what is the other series? So here I am taking bn is equal 1 by 3 power n. I am taking bn is equal to 1 by 3 power n. Now let us check the condition. Now let us check the condition an less than bn. An less than bn. Okay. An less than bn. Okay. Now let us see. An is nothing but 1 by 3 power n plus 2 less than 1 by 3 power n. So now let us substitute n is equal to 1 here. For n is equal to 1, 1 by 3 plus 2 less than 1 by 3 is nothing but 1 by 5 less than 1 by 3. 1 by 5 is nothing but 0.2 less than 1 by 3 is nothing but 0.3. Therefore 1 by 3 power n plus 2 less than 1 by 3 power n. This condition is true. This condition is true. Okay, now let us apply summation throughout by this inequality. So here we get summation 1 by 3 power n plus 2 less than summation 1 by 3 power n. So now which is in the form of summation an less than summation bn, where bn is equal to 1 by 3 power n. If you observe that bn, that means summation bn is nothing but summation 1 by 3 power n is convergent by geometric series test, because what is our 1 by 3 here? What is our 1 by 3 here? Summation 1 by 3 power n is in the form of summation r power n. So here what is our 1 by 3, which is less than 1. By geometric series test, we have summation bn is convergent. So here what is the big part? 1 by 3 power n. Already we know that big part is convergent, then small part is also convergent. So by comparison test, we have summation an is also convergent. That means summation 3 power n plus 2 is convergent. This is the third example. Now I will give you some problems corresponding to this topic. Please do it. Okay. Use the comparison. CT means comparison test to prove whether the series convergent or divergent. First one, summation 1 by n square 2 power n. Okay, so here I am also give you answer. Okay, so this is convergent series. Okay, second one, summation ln by n. Third one, summation 1 by n square plus n plus 1. This is also convergent. So this is divergent. Okay. Fourth one, summation 1 by 2 power n plus n. Okay. Convergent. Fifth one, summation 1 by n plus root n. Divergent. Sixth one, summation n is equal to 1 infinity 1 by 5 power n plus 3. Convergent. Seventh one, summation 3 power n by 7 power n plus 1. Convergent. Eighth one, summation n is equal to 1 to infinity 1 by n cube plus 1. Ninth one. So okay, this is convergent. Eighth one convergent. Ninth one. Log n power n divergent. 10th one summation 1 by n into 3 power n. Okay, n into 3 power n. This is convergent. Okay, please do it problems. Okay.